Welcome back to the Week of Angels, where we are giving you a different angel number every single day, repeating numbers. Today is day 2, so we are going over why you are seeing 222 all the time, the 222 angel number meaning. All of these videos are going to be succinct, between 5 to 7 minutes, so we're going to get right into it. Before we get into it, remember, only apply this if it resonates with you. If it's speaking to you, there is a reason for that. And if it's not, it might be another reason outside of something I've said today for why you are seeing that number. We also have more in-depth videos on each of these numbers as well. I'll link those down below in a playlist. So maybe one of the reasons is on there, but we're going to go over a few of the different reasons in this one very quickly, very succinctly, so you can go off, apply these things, think about these things, and so on. Let's get into it. So one thing that can be communicated to you when you're seeing 222 is that a new cycle, a new beginning, kind of a new pathway is beginning for you. You know, you have to understand that life is very much about change and transitions and cycles. And when we embrace these cycles, you know, we're able to move with the river of life, and good things can happen. In the same way, if our angels are communicating to this, we can embrace it instead of resist it. And so one of the meanings of this number, again, if it resonates, and this rings true for you in your life, is that you may be coming to a turning point in your life. It might be that there's a big change on their way, a new cycle, a new beginning, you know, a different path for you to go down, and that you are being told that it's okay to embrace it. It might be a little bit scary because it might be a leap of faith. You know, this might be something like you're leaving a job and you don't know what you're going to do, or a relationship, or you want to go down a completely different path because you know you're not on your heart path right now and you want to move down your heart path. This could be the sign that yes, you should go do that, that you are at the precipice of a new beginning, and to take that leap of faith. And so this number a lot of times can be that communication from your angels. And if it resonates with you and you can see that in your life, you've been pulled towards a new beginning, a new cycle. Perhaps you've been in a long-term relationship that just ended. And again, your angels want to reassure you, don't worry, everything is okay. We've got you. We have your back. In fact, in the comments, put the universe has my back, or my angels have my back. Just to remind yourself of that fact, the universe always has your back, even in times when things seem a little unclear, a little cloudy, or you might not understand why certain things are happening. The universe always has your back. And if something like that has happened, there's an end, which means there's going to be a beginning. There has to be. That's how duality works. End of a relationship, end of a job, end of a period of your life. That means a new beginning is right around the corner. And you might be experiencing this number at this time, which is, again, just reassurance to keep the faith, to keep moving forward. That's okay. This is happening for a reason. It's happening in divine timing. So put that down below. The universe has my back. If you want to say my angels have my back as well. And this just helps you align with that idea. So put that down below if you've made it to this point in the video. Now, one thing you definitely want to do if this is what is resonating for you is you want to pay attention to your thoughts. And this is a common theme with angel numbers. And one I use for almost every angel number is to really pay attention and monitor my thoughts, because ultimately that's what's going to have a lot of influence over what you're manifesting. And so if you're starting a new beginning, you know, you want to make sure you're keeping the faith and keeping yourself in that positive frame of mind. It's okay to grieve, and it's okay to allow the things that are happening in your body to happen. But to really get worked up about something, worry and stress, is only going to create a new beginning that's starting off on probably the foot you don't want to start off on. But if you embrace it, understand you don't know what you don't know. You don't know why this is coming your way, but understanding that your angels have your back, the universe has your back, it has your best interest at heart. You can go into the unknown with a positive frame of mind, going in not knowing exactly what's going to happen, but knowing that good things are on the way, that this transition or change wouldn't happen if it wasn't in your best interests. And cool things, amazing things might be about to come into your life. But understand that if you start then coming from fear, you start coming from lower base emotions, that's what you're going to start attracting in your life. And it's going to be harder to start off on this new beginning and actually go down the path, the heart path you're meant to go down, that perhaps this certain thing ended because you wanted or needed to go down that path. So just monitor your thoughts if you're seeing this number as well. Aim to transmute your thoughts if they're from negative to positive, just so, again, you're not getting worked up about things. That many things are going to be unknown, but if you put your faith in the universe and understand it has your back, everything will work out. Now, another thing this number can mean and can be the communication that's coming from your angels is that you need more balance in your life. Perhaps you're overworked, you know, so maybe it's not necessarily a new beginning, but you're overworked and it's telling you that maybe you need to change some things in your life and bring a bit more rest and recovery into your life, that you're overworking yourself, or maybe you're underworking or something else, and you need to bring in more balance. You know, a lot of times, a lot of our issues come because we're out of balance, and life will always try and balance things out. It works from the law of balance. This is why when you start actually conditioning yourself to think positively, you'll get the physical equivalent if you stick with it. Because to balance out your vibration, it needs to bring the physical equivalent, that or you go back to old habits and therefore keep your current circumstances. But in this case, again, it could be telling you need to balance this area of your life. Maybe your health, you're getting a few health scares, and you're seeing this number, and it's a message to you really need to start paying attention to your health because you're out of balance in that area. Or maybe, again, you're not getting enough sleep, you're stressed out, whatever else it is, and the universe is telling you need to pay attention to this area. So if you're seeing this number when you know there are imbalances in your life, it may be a call from your angels to actually pay attention to these areas. Stop ignoring them. Stop trying to sweep them under the rug or bury your head in the sand, and actually pay attention to them because they are important. And having that balance is only going to benefit you and allow you to see things more clearly. It's very hard to move down, your heart path or see things very clearly, which way to go or what to do if you have resistance in many different areas. And so when things are out of balance, you have resistance in those areas. And so it might be a call, again, if this resonates with you, to balance certain things in your life. Ultimately, either way, this number definitely represents keeping the faith, understanding that the universe has your back, which is why I want you to put that down in the comments. So whether it's because a new beginning has come in, something has ended, which means something is beginning, and it's telling you to keep the faith and don't worry, it's in divine plan, or to rebalance or to get into balance because something is imbalanced and out of balance, just to keep the faith. There is a reason for this. Nothing happens coincidentally. Nothing is redundant in this universe. There is always something for us to gain, to learn, or something from what is happening in our external reality, something that, or internal reality as well. And so keep that faith, understand the universe has your back. But that's all I'm giving you for this one today, guys. Remember, if you want to learn more about this number, I have a playlist with more in-depth videos on each of these. But in this Week of Angels series we're doing right now, we're keeping it pretty succinct. So hopefully I kept that pretty succinct, about 7 minutes. So that's pretty good. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember that the universe has your back. You are loved. I appreciate you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video.